The pace of artificial intelligence development has always felt relentless, a constant drumbeat of progress that can be difficult to track. Yet, every so often a month arrives that feels less like a steady rhythm and more like a sudden deafening crescendo. October 2025 was one of those months. It wasn't just a single breakthrough that captured headlines. It was a cascade of new tools, scientific advancements, profound ethical debates that rippled across industries and into our daily lives. This rapid-fire succession has left many of us feeling a sense of technological whiplash, struggling to grasp the implications of one innovation before the next one arrives. It's a moment that demands we pause, take a breath, and try to make sense of the dizzying array of changes. To truly understand the magnitude of this October onslaught, imagine it as a countdown, a series of 10 distinct shocks to the system. From the highest levels of policy, existential risk, to the intimate personal space of our social media feeds, the AI explosion of this past month has been both broad and deep. At number 10 on our countdown is a development that speaks not of progress, but of prudence. The growing chorus of voices calling for a ban. The growing chorus of voices calling for a pause. This wasn't a fringe movement. It was a coalition of prominent researchers, tech industry leaders, public intellectuals who signed petitions and published open letters. Their core argument is simple and profound. We are building systems we do not fully understand before we create an intelligence that far surpasses our own. We must establish global safety protocols, robust ethical guardrails moving the debate about existential risk from academic papers into the mainstream public policy, corporate responsibility. This call for caution highlights a fundamental tension at the heart of the AI revolution. On one hand, there is the unbridled optimism for what AI can achieve. On the other, a deep-seated fear of the unintended consequences. The debate is no longer about if we should have rules, but what those rules should be and who should enforce them. The advocates for a pause argue that the potential for a runaway AI to cause irreversible harm to humanity outweighs the immediate benefits of unchecked advancement. Their actions in October have forced a global reckoning, setting the stage for intense international negotiations and heated disagreements within the tech community itself about the very soul and direction of their creation. Just one step down the list, at number 9, we encounter the very optimism that the previous shock sought to temper. Investors made bold declarations about AI's transformative potential in healthcare. Scientists made bold declarations, backed by significant funding and early-stage research. The focus has sharpened on using AI to analyze massive genomic datasets, a task that is impossibly complex for the human mind alone. The promise is that these algorithms can identify subtle patterns in our DNA, leading to the rapid development of new drugs, personalized cures for diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's. Venturing from the microscopic world of genetics to the vastness of space, our 8th shock comes from the field of astronomy. Researchers announced a breakthrough in using AI to identify rare cosmic events like specific types of supernovae, the collision of black holes, from a torrent of telescope data. The new AI models, however, can be trained on just a few examples, and then scan petabytes of data, effectively learning to spot the unusual. This capability dramatically accelerates the process of discovery and allows astronomers to see things they might have otherwise missed entirely. The partnership between advanced telescopes and sophisticated AI is creating a new paradigm for skywatching. Observatories can now conduct automated real-time surveys, with AI algorithms acting as a first line of analysis, flagging events of interest for human astronomers. This collaborative approach means we can build a more comprehensive and dynamic map of the universe. We can now monitor celestial events as they unfold. The potential for new knowledge is immense. We may uncover novel types of stars, better understand the expansion of the universe, or even find clues about the nature of dark matter and dark energy, much faster than ever before. Closer to home, at number 7, another set of AI tools is reshaping the world of academic research. October saw the launch and widespread adoption of new platforms designed specifically to assist scientists, academics, students with the labor-intensive parts of their work. These tools can ingest hundreds of research papers and generate concise summaries, identify key themes, even help formulate new research questions. They also streamline the tedious processes of data sorting, analysis, and citation management. This automation of academic grunt work has a profound effect. It frees up human intellect. By offloading these mechanical tasks to an AI, scientists and scholars can dedicate more of their cognitive energy to what they do best: critical thinking, creative problem solving, generating novel ideas. The promise is a future where the friction between a question and an answer is reduced, allowing the cycle of inquiry, discovery, and publication to spin faster and more efficiently, ultimately accelerating the overall pace of human knowledge. At number 6, the concept of AI as a research assistant was taken to its logical and perhaps most futuristic conclusion. A startup named Lila Sciences made waves, securing a massive funding round to build fully autonomous laboratories. These robot labs are powered by an integrated AI system that not only designs experiments, but also directs a fleet of robotic arms and instruments to carry them out. The AI can formulate a hypothesis, test it, analyze the results, and then use that new data to generate the next hypothesis, creating a closed loop of scientific discovery that can run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with minimal human intervention. This is more than just automation. It is the industrialization of the scientific method itself. Imagine a factory, but instead of producing cars or consumer goods, it produces data and insights. These robot labs can perform thousands of experiments in parallel, testing a vast number of variables in the search for new medicines, advanced materials, or more efficient chemical processes. This high-throughput approach could dramatically shorten the development cycle for critical innovations. While human scientists will still be needed to set the overall goals and interpret the most complex findings, the day-to-day work of pipetting, mixing, and measuring could soon become the exclusive domain of tireless, precise machines directed by an AI brain. At number 4, the AI experience became significantly more personal. Anthropic unveiled a memory feature for Claude. This seemingly simple update has profound implications. The AI can now retain information about a user's preferences, past conversations, specific needs across multiple interactions. For example, tell Claude you always need summaries and bullet points. Tell Claude you work for a specific company. It will remember for future chats. This transforms the AI from a tool with amnesia into a persistent, personalized assistant that learns and adapts over time. A game changer for complex, ongoing work. No more re-explaining project context every new conversation. The AI already has it. Continuity makes workflows smoother and more efficient, less like a generic search engine, more like a true collaborator. Writer developing a novel, programmer working on a large codebase, consultant managing multiple clients. A step toward a more natural, intuitive human-computer relationship. Building on that, Claude was deeply integrated into life sciences. Biotechnology companies formed partnerships. Pharmaceutical companies formed partnerships. Claude becomes a specialized tool for scientific data. It can sift through millions of research papers, analyze complex genomic sequences, cross-reference experimental data to identify potential drug candidates, cross-reference experimental data to flag inconsistencies in lab results. This marks a maturation of AI in the corporate world. Moving beyond a productivity tool, becoming a core component of scientific discovery. For labs, that means drastically accelerating research timelines and reducing costly errors. Nearing the top of our list, at number 2, AI made a splash in one of the most visible arenas of digital life, social media. Meta announced the rollout of powerful new AI editing tools directly within Instagram stories. These features allow users to manipulate and transform their photos and videos using simple text prompts. Make the background look like a watercolor painting, turn my dog into a cartoon character, and the AI would generate the edited image almost instantly. This move puts sophisticated generative AI capabilities into the hands of hundreds of millions of users, embedding creative AI directly into the content creation workflow. This is a significant step in democratizing AI creativity, Previously, creating such effects would have required specialized software and technical skills. Now, anyone with a smartphone can become an AI artist experimenting with visual styles and creating unique content without ever leaving the Instagram app. For creators, a faster, more streamlined process. For the average user, it offers a new playground for self-expression. This integration is designed to be seamless and fun, normalizing the use of generative AI in our daily communications and blurring the line between capturing a moment and creatively reimagining it with the help of a machine. Finally, at number 1, our biggest shock of October was the announcement that could reshape how we interact with the internet itself. OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, unveiled its own desktop browser for Mac, reportedly codenamed Atlas. This is not just another Chrome competitor. It is a browser built from the ground up with AI at its core. The vision is to fundamentally change the act of browsing, help you synthesize information from multiple pages, fill out forms automatically, write emails, and even automate repetitive online tasks. An AI-native browser could make searching and navigating the web a more conversational and intelligent process. And book a table for 2. While a Windows version is planned for later, the initial Mac release signals a bold new direction. The 10 shocks of October 2025, from the philosophical call to halt superintelligence to the tangible reality of an AI browser, paint a vivid picture of a technology at a crucial inflection point. What we are witnessing is not just an assortment of disconnected product launches. It is the systematic integration of artificial intelligence into the core operating systems of our society. AI is no longer a peripheral novelty. It is becoming a foundational utility in our laboratories, our hospitals, our creative spaces, and on our very desktops. The tools are designed to amplify human capability, promising to save us time, accelerate discovery, unlock new forms of creativity we are only just beginning to explore. However, this relentless cascade of progress is accompanied by a powerful undercurrent of anxiety, and for good reason: job displacement, algorithmic bias, potential for misuse. As these tools become more powerful and autonomous, we must confront difficult questions about accountability, transparency, and control. It is essential to ask the simple, grounding questions. Who built this tool? What data was it trained on? What biases might that data contain? How does it work? Can its conclusions be verified by a human expert? Seeking out tools that are transparent about their limitations and designed for human oversight will be a crucial skill. We must resist the temptation to treat these systems as infallible black boxes. Ultimately, the story of this October is a call to action. The pace of AI development is not slowing down, and we cannot afford to be passive observers. Experiment with the new tools, but do so with caution and a healthy dose of skepticism. Artificial intelligence is moving faster than ever, and it is up to all of us to ensure we are moving with it, thoughtfully, ethically, and with our eyes wide open.